Hey, but think about it. Hey, fuck all that, man. What are you looking for? Okay.
Yeah,
what is it that you're looking for? Okay. What are you looking for? That's the question I want to. Hey, what are you looking for? What is it that you're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell you
find?
from my perspective. Because I was that dude. I was the one that was going looking for trouble.
Can you hear me, bitches?
Hey. Welcome to Bring the Smack Wednesday. I'm the original Big Al, Big Sexy, always all that.
All right, I'm Goody. Back at it again.
Big Ceaz back at it.
What's going on, guys? It's Jank. Let's do what it's do, baby.
Question of the day.
Yeah.
Is it bad if your spouse or significant other goes through your phone?
I like the privacy. And that's my whole thing, it's about a privacy thing. I ain't got shit to hide, but I'm not going through your stuff, don't go through mine.
Exactly.
It's like yeah.
And to me, it's I wouldn't go through your stuff, so don't go through mine. And that's my biggest thing. I was raised, my mama told me, you go looking for trouble, you'll find it.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. But that was my thing. And that's a lesson I learned years ago. When you go looking for trouble, you find it.
Don't find it.
So what they say in the Bible, what they say in church, what's done in the dark will come to the light sooner or later anyway.
Exactly.
All right, preacher.
Ain't no point in trying to hide it, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out, so you gotta go look at my stuff though.
Yeah. Are you gonna tell me you went through my phone, or are you just gonna sit there like, we still goody?
No, because they're gonna continue to search until they find something.
They find some, yeah, so.
And then you'll know.
If it's all clear, then you'll never find out.
No,
that's right.
They ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna tell you they did that.
See,
unless you got some secret stuff on your phone that lets you know that somebody been through your shit.
Yeah, see, this kind of goes back to me and Goody was talking about it a little bit as far as, is it breaking a code? Is it evasion of privacy? And what I was kind of telling Goody, well, I think it's evasion of trust. It's not evasion of privacy, because if you don't have anything to hide and you're not trying to hide anything, why go looking for something? It's a bigger issue than just breaking a code. Something else is going on. And like James was saying, you keep looking, let's say for the 1,000th time, on the 1,000th time, you're like, yes, I found something. But do you apologize for the other 999 times that you did it and the person didn't know?
Right.
Did you do that? There's no apology. Like Big Al was saying, do you apologize for actually doing that? And do you ever think about how do you make your partner feel by doing that? When they do say, what are you looking for? What is it that you're looking for? It's invasion of trust. I wouldn't say invasion of privacy, because at this stage or age in our life, what are you doing that you need to actually hide something on your phone? Doesn't make any sense. And it just goes back to, no, nobody's going to apologize for the 999 times they went through it and you don't know they went through it. But it makes that person that's on the other end, that's doing everything that they're supposed to be doing, feel a certain type of way about that. So I say it's evasion of trust, not evasion of privacy.
Hell, you don't trust me, don't be with me.
As Goody say, seek and you shall find.
You shall find.
Hey, but think about it. Hey, fuck all that, man. What are you looking for? Okay.
Yeah,
what is it that you're looking for? Okay. What are you looking for? That's the question I want to. Hey, what are you looking for? What is it that
I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, because I was that dude. I was the one that was going looking for trouble. But it all stemmed, this is from my first marriage, it all stemmed because I was doing wrong. So, you automatically assume that shit that you was doing, you see it in somebody else. Believe it or not, I was doing wrong with it.
Clutch my pearls. You were doing wrong.
Hey, he was doing so wrong.
What's the pearl?
He blamed his daughter.
When you do stuff when you
blamed
do
his
stuff
daughter
wrong,
on his bad doing. If he rat his own daughter out, he gonna rat us out.
Oh, brother, I ain't going down alone now. Shit, if it's some criminal stuff, don't do it with me. I ain't built for jail. I need some backup. So I'm taking all you with me. But what I'm saying is, though, when you're doing your own dirt and the stuff you do, if you think you see it in your partner, you start, looking for stuff. And I'm telling you, there was a time when, I knew what I was doing, right? So when I thought I saw the same signs in my wife, I was out there. You talking about? I ain't talking about just looking through phone. I'm talking about parked outside the club waiting for her to walk out the door with somebody. That kind of shit. And it wasn't even because I wanted to go act a fool. I was looking for a way out this marriage. So I'm just trying to catch her, snap some shots at her. Hey, I got you. But, when I was looking for a way out, my thing was, damn, she's doing the same thing I used to do when I was, out there.
Let me ask you though, Goody, how much energy did you exert and how much stress did you put on yourself by doing that? Because that's something I'm just not interested in doing.
Right. It's man, I can't even measure the time I wasted, the energy I spent doing it. And bottom line, I never found nothing. Women are just way better at it than men. Never found nothing. And just all that time and energy I wasted, I thought about it, man, like, I could have been doing something else,
They used to go through my stuff, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I want to get it. Yeah, if you're going through my stuff, you must mean you're doing dirt.
Doing dirt.
So, of course, I went searching, and it was sitting right there in my face. And, of course, me and that quick temper, I'm like, man, you've been, telling me I've been out here doing all this stuff, doing this, and this. And this motherfucker sending you shit, man. Hey, I've been stressed out all this time, dealing with your bullshit, going through my stuff, emails, phone. Hey, had passwords to every fucking thing.
And the whole time.
Is that why we got rid of what was the email address he had?
Hey, I was on the run at that time.
Dime or something like that. That email at Hotmail.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that email. That's when I was on the run and I had to call back. Hey, I need everything white. Everything.
I needed a whole
Shut
account.
it down, dude.
Hey, I don't give a damn. You got to break into Yahoo. I need that thing shut down.
That brother was he was on the bat line to Batman. Like, hey, I need you right now.
Hey, you Denzel at the time. Oh, I was trying to delete. I need to go.
Like, look here, I need your tech skills right now.
Hey, I'm trying to do right, and come to find out this stuff getting sent to you, and you ain't tell me, and I happen to go look for it, and it's there.
So the rabbit had the gun.
Oh, the rabbit had the gun.
Boy, hey, Big Al came Big Al. Hey, I was going at the head. I was head hunting.
Rabbit had a gun that time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's when they usually happen to you. When you start trying to do right. Now you try to do it right. That's when all the stuff start coming out.
Goody, the brother was going to Eddie George church and things like that from Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? Brother going into the prayer line and all that kind of stuff.
He was a deacon in training.
Hey, on the train, I just couldn't get them white gloves you had, baby.
Usually when you try to do right, boys, you find out they going through your shit now. All of a sudden, you get a little heated about that shit. But it is an invasion of privacy.
And with time on this, if I haven't done anything and you haven't seen me do anything, you haven't spotted anything that might even be interpreted of me out here doing it. Why are you going through my phone?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Perception.
I think what's happening, man, sometimes as people are looking at this stuff online, they kind of put themselves in that person's position and then kind of start looking at their relationship like, hey, that's happening over here. That could be happening here. But let me just do this just in case. No harm, no foul, but there is harm. Like I say, it's harm to that other person who's trying to build a relationship or build trust, to know that their partner don't trust them by doing that. And it just, I mean, is there apology? There's never apology, I'm telling you. And that's just the time that you actually say it. You immature friends that I have, y'all call at all times.
Hey, point them out, brother.
Baby,
y'all would text like 30-something texts at 4 in the morning, like ding, 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 ding,
no.
ding, ding.
That was 4 o'clock. in your
time.
Yeah,
Your time.
7, 8 o'clock.
And here's the thing: do any of you remember when Goody had our text going to his phone and to his iPad, and every time he get a message, his wife would get a message on the iPad.
Yeah.
And y'all immature, and something immature that we might say to each other might be taken out of context, and then that can start a whole argument.
You said we thought it immature about 7 days. Bro.
You know what I mean? The shit we laugh at against each other, everybody ain't.
You never just throw yourself on the mercy of the court.
But on our text line, we know what each other's talking about. So the jokes are flying.
Oh yeah.
So if you go through that and looking for something, you'll find something. But it ain't what you look. It ain't about what you think we talking about.
No, they take it out of context. On something you were saying, Ty, you know, they don't apologize. I'm sure they walk around with this guilt or something. If they real, you know, it's their relationship, they probably walk around with guilt about doing it. They ain't gonna apologize for it though.
Did you get an apology for the iPad?
No, sir. I went to who was I with? I think I went to AT&T. Told them to shut this shit down now.
I think the iPad ran out of minutes. I think the iPad ran out of minutes.
You promised me this new fancy Samsung tablet. You didn't tell me my damn text would go straight to the motherfucker. Hell no, shut this shit down. I didn't ask for that.
Not immature. It's 4 friends that's known each other over 30 years.
Yes, sir.
Everybody ain't gonna get our joke. Our jokes ain't everybody.
No, because they don't know what we know, and you know, but it ain't no harm. It's just we know what's funny. You know, we know what's funny to us, and that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? But and everybody's not gonna get that kind of humor. So, you know, if I say the word shit, you know, my wife is shut down.
Hey, but it goes back to what I said earlier. What is it that you're looking for? Okay, and then my thing
are you hoping to find
it? Right. What is I'm doing that make you go searching for something that you think I'm doing something? You know what I'm saying? What happened? What told you? You know what I'm saying? Who told you?
Well, in your case, Jank, it's probably because, you know.
Whoa.
Don't get up. No. That little love up yours shot.
I can remember. Look, listen. I remember the time when we drove from here, Columbia was going on the cruise. You remember? We got so messed up, we passed out, and she had to go through my phone to get Goody number to let Goody know that, hey, there's been a change in the hotel. Okay.
Why you passed out?
In the midst of them trying to find Goody number, they found some numbers. They decided to delete the number, block the number. And then I didn't know anything about it until a coworker of mine said, hey, I've been trying to text you and call you, and it just ain't going through. I'm looking. I knew I had a number in my phone. Hey, gone. Like I said, it was just a perception because she thought the woman liked me.
Yeah.
The woman don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Who likes me?
I don't like
me. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even like me. You know what I'm saying? But look. And so that's when I was going through. I said, damn. And then I had to go back, get the number, and there it was. It was blocked.
Oh, so your list was long, wasn't it? That block list was long?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I bet you, though, if it was reversed, you can go look at their phone. There's all kind of numbers from the opposite sex, though. But for some reason, they don't want you to have.
I wouldn't do it.
I ain't saying go look for their phone, but I'm saying if you were to look at their phone, you know, they have names of the opposite sex in their phone, but they got a problem with your shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
What is it called? Is it called light bill? Water utilities?
Dominoes.
Hey.
Dominoes.
Hey, I got plenty of brothers and sisters. So Howard 1 and Howard 2.
Hey, since you said that,
Howard new phone. Yes, sir.
I'm a firm believer in having friends of the opposite sex. Don't mean I want to sleep with them or they want to sleep with me. But I have friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah. Now, but you gotta be the same way though. If you expect them not to do you gotta be the same way though. So, if you don't mind them having, I mean, if you want to have opposite sex in your phone, you better not mind them having it either. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, well,
it's got to be equal.
Hey, Ty, who we sponsored by today?
We are sponsored by Don Julio Tequila today.
Julio Tequila, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Don Julio.
About to look him up then.
Is that the white or the gold? You like white, right?
This would be the actual white.
Julio White.
Got the gold in there too.
It sounds like he got a hefty price tag on it.
Yeah, hey, the hell with Don Julio and any damn tequila. I can't fuck with it.
Can't fuck with that, man. You can fuck with some Ice House.
Oh God.
No, Ice House.
Hey, they upset Goody because they never had to go between paydays and get some beer.
Hey, you know about that, don't you, boy? Remember them double deuces, boy?
Give me a couple double deuces, get me through.
Hey, get a couple double deuces. It go down like a six pack.
Also responsible by emotional swagger.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Emotional swagger.
Okay, it's out of focus. But there you go.
There you go.
Damn,
what you
state of mind.
State of mind. Okay.
Jank, I saw you had a little cup of something. What you sipping on?
Sir.
Oh, Jank?
Yeah, Jank.
Oh, me? Oh, brother, I'm
What
just
you got in front time?
I'm just doing
Like
little Tito's and vodka. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. Little Tito's and vodka. You know, bought these at the ABC store. You know what I'm saying? When I go to my events and stuff. You know.
So let me spin it for a minute. Now, we didn't have cell phones when we were in Germany. So what did they go through? I'm gonna see if y'all get this. What did they go through, or who did they call for the info?
Shit, I had my wallet search. I mean, going straight through my wallet. Shit, hey. And I'm one of the motherfuckers since I was young, I always had it lined up perfectly in my wallet because I know how I like my wallet. Oh, they weren't good enough to put the shit back in like I had it. That's how I do.
Yeah, I ain't carry a wallet though, so they didn't have nothing to go through with my shit.
Well, I felt like the cell phone back then.
Why is that?
You getting questioned?
I felt like the cell phone back then.
Oh, they were just pushing your buttons all the way across.
I'm just go ahead and tell y'all that. Yep, I felt like the cell phone back then. Yep.
For some reason, they thought you was a good guy.
Back then,
I was. I was.
Yeah, you still tell that one now.
Hell, I thought I was a good guy. Well, I'm a good guy now.
How much down Julio you done had today?
Y'all just kept me in the dark. That's what it was. Y'all just kept me in the dark. So that worked to y'all benefit.
I keep asking the question. What is it that you're looking for?
But they won't tell you.
What is it that you're trying to find?
It'll never come out. Hey, I'm looking for this.
Right.
No. I just want to see what you're hiding. I just want to see ain't nothing being hid.
I mean, that still kind of goes back to that invasion of trust thing. Are you hoping you find something, or are you hoping that you're not? Which one is it?
I think most of them go into it hoping they find something.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah. Because if you're hoping to find something, then just go ahead and just leave. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it comes out to. But I'm telling you,
you don't need no reason to sleep.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's stressful as hell, man. It's like walking on eggshells. My thing was, what can you find now? What are you looking for now?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you something. That's not the way to live. I did it for a minute, but I started looking at myself in the mirror. Man, this ain't me. This is not.
Oh yeah, man. I'm glad me and my wife can talk. Because the conversation I had with her though is, if we ever get to a situation where you feel like you got to start doing that, we don't need to be together.
Hey, that before or after the iPad incident?
That was after. So we got to set some boundaries here. You're crossing lines right now.
hey, Goody, tell us how did you find out though?
How about that?
Oh, I'm sitting right next to her one night, as we do. Texts were coming through, and she's sitting next to me with the tablet. And every time I get a damn text, her tablet ding. and the shit was so rhythmic and on time. It just, this is not right. Something ain't kosher. I look over.
Was your spidey senses tingling?
Bruh, I look over and I'm seeing, it's like half a screen on some kind of shopping site, the other half with the email up. And every time motherfucking text come through, ding, I look over, they are sitting there reading them. Okay, how long this shit been going on?
Oh,
that's what I'm gonna
ask
you. How long? Right?
It was some days.
How long was it going on?
It had to be some days, man.
It was.
I just got it, and she didn't have a tablet. I did. So I thought, it was one like AT&T. I mean, Amazon. Do you who that? And who you with, man? With your phone, your iPhone. Just like iPhone give you free shit. Samsung gave me free shit.
Yeah.
So I got a new phone. They threw me a tablet with it.
That was
So she had
Verizon.
it for a few days. She had it for a few days, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it was a gift. I'm like, hey, she ain't got no tablet. Here you go, baby. And next thing I know, whoop's sitting next to her and the damn tablet dinging more than my phone. I think they was arriving on her tablet before they was arriving on my phone. As I think about it. I'm hearing the
She's intercepting your messages, brother.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jank, hey, she blocked him off his phone.
And hey, I grabbed that tablet, bro, and I grabbed that tablet, went straight to the AT&T store. Hey, I didn't ask for this. Why? And I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to undo this shit. So it was either gonna be undone by y'all, or y'all gonna have the tablet back. Because I couldn't live that life like that. We talk too crazy. We talk too crazy to each other. Yeah, and you don't need to be reading that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be reading that.
Our comments are not PG toward
It's not PG at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your Christian ears getting messed up by the shit we be saying.
See, once you identified that, was there any type of like apology or anything like that, or you was just supposed to be good with it?
I think they thought I was supposed to be good with it, and there was a small conversation.
Well, hold on, time out. So it wasn't her iPad; it was your iPad. She was just borrowing your iPad.
No, it was hers. I had bought a new phone, and they threw in a tablet with it. And so since she didn't have a tablet, I said, hey, you can have this tablet. What I didn't know was they had it set up where text and everything was going to that tablet. Like, no, sir.
And phone calls.
Samsung, undo.
And phone calls.
Whatever box you got in the side of their system, uncheck that motherfucker.
Hey, and your Google search.
And she don't uncheck that motherfucker right now because I don't know how to do it, but y'all can get it done right now. So I would have had that done. Came back to the crib, hey, before I came to the crib, I'm looking through that tablet trying to find any semblance of text messages coming in there, or even what you call that shit, any leftovers. You know what I'm saying? But we getting rid of this shit now. And it wasn't because I had nothing to hide though. It was just
and that's the thing, Goody.
They were just the principle.
And that's the thing, Goody. 3 days worth of us bullshitting and texting back and forth. There was nothing that said this dude is up to something. This dude is bad. Of us unwillingly, unknowing of anything like that going on, and we're just being ourselves. That in itself, man, should show your wife that, hey, man, these dudes are just crazy.
They're just crazy talking shit.
Yeah, and that you're a good dude, man. Could she do the same? Could she do the same? Unwillingly knowing with three of her friends, and they just going back and forth bullshitting, and out of all that 72 hours, nothing of nothing.
Good question. If you easily offended, you definitely don't want to see our text in that way.
Because you don't know the context. You don't know the context of what's behind it. And that's the thing. It could be something that happened 30 years ago.
True. True that. Because we do go back in time and bring some old shit up to people down, so
man, the shit's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, in our late 40s, early 50s. The shit from when we was in our 20s, the shit's still funny.
It's still funny, no harm, no foul.
We're gonna take this time to give a shout out to Rebel Revamp, our engineer, producer, assistant extraordinaire.
Absolutely.
Rebel Revamp.
Yeah, AKA
big up.
Black.
But all I'm gonna say is this, man. I'm big. I'm not gonna say privacy, but if you need to know something, ask me. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't handle honesty, then we shouldn't be together.
We shouldn't be together. No.
Go through my stuff, secretly looking for something, and then don't find nothing, but don't want to let me know you've been through my stuff.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I have a problem with.
Yeah.
There were times, man, back in the day when I would go to work, get halfway to work, or even get to work and realize, oh shit, I left my phone at home. You talk about motherfucker doubling back fast. That was back in the day though.
You turned that lateral around, huh?
Man, I wouldn't even go in the job and let them know I'm here, but I gotta go run back. I'm just turning them around. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't that way no more. hey, I left my phone at home. Can you, I call for
It's
somebody
what
else's
it
phone.
is. Yeah.
My phone at home.
Yeah.
You grab it, I come by the job and get it from you, or whatever the case may be. She's left her phone at home. Never once did it occur to me to try to open it up and see what was in there.
Yeah.
I grabbed the phone.
That's
That's
true.
trust,
Hey,
man. That's trust.
I grabbed that phone, I put it in my car so I don't walk out the door and forget it. But then I go back in the house and get dressed to go to work or whatever. So when I got in the car, the phone was already there. Drive by her job and drop it off to her.
That was either trust, brother, or you just didn't know the password.
Both. This wife right here. I've never had any reason to suspect anything. But
that's what's up.
There are times where, because of my past, like, oh, shit, I did that before. What the hell going on? And it'll slowly creep in on you. You want to go ask some questions. You want to go look through some stuff, but you like, hey man, I'm too old for that shit. But don't
just
trust me.
We're right.
Yeah, trust me. That thought still comes on me, but it was because of my own past. But you know what? I ain't putting
to me. This is how I think you looking when you look at trying to get that code.
Boy. Now let me find out. Let me see her open her phone one day and I find out she's using a little zigzag code type of shit. Then I'm gonna have to ask the question. The fuck?
Zigzag.
You can't use numbers. You gotta have a pattern. Oh, what the hell you hide? You better use some post. Yeah, you better be punching some numbers in that bitch.
What's wrong with zigzag?
You got the zigzag pattern. Hey, what you trying to hide there?
He can't remember the code. That's what it is with the zigzag.
Now, iPhone users, when you got to use that eye or whatever else, that thumbprint shit.
The thumbprint or something like that. Yeah,
used to be the thumbprint.
Face,
Thumb,
ID.
They don't do thumbprint no more.
Yeah, you can. It's a blood sample too.
You can.
Blood sample.
Who?
Yeah.
You lying now, bro. You lying now.
I'm just saying. If you're trying to protect it. Yeah, if you're trying to protect it,
yeah. Hey, whatever it takes, brother.
It ain't that. In the end, man, it ain't that serious, man. Like you said, it's not a violation of the code. I think it's a violation of the trust because you're trying to build something. And if you did do something in your past, how long does it take to build back up what you're building? You're building, and then that happens and you don't know it, and you feel like, man, I just spent all this time building trust over a decade or how many years it was, and it's still the same, as if nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So the code I don't think it's code. I think it's that relationship thing of trust that you're thinking you're building something, and then to be let the air out of your cell because you think you're building up something, and then somebody does that. You're like, man, then I ain't did nothing.
Right.
I'm still at ground zero.
Oh yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to build something, man. That shit. Hey, the past is the past. That's all it is.
It is all it is.
For the future,
that's right.
You gotta let that shit go.
They say in the church, you can't keep looking back. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Get that stuff. Okay. Hey, look forward.
I hit my whole government name, get back on my screen here. But when you live your whole name as Goody, we had an incident in the past where not call it name, but somebody went through some phones and saw some pictures, and Goody, of course, got blamed for it.
I was giving you an escape, brother. You were looking for an escape,
and
I gave you an escape. Okay.
Give Goody a heads up.
I think I got blamed too. I got blamed too. I tried to give
him an escape that time. It was at Tyrone house that way.
I appreciate the big up.
It was. We was at Tyrone house.
We about to shut this one down. Any last closing remarks, Ty?
Like I said before, man, not invasion of privacy, invasion of trust, man. When you're building something and you go looking for something, you look long enough, you're gonna find some crap that probably not even what it is.
Right. Goody?
Yeah, it's one of the things where it's easy to say to get past those feelings, but we human. But the big thing is don't act on them. You know what I'm saying? We all had a past. We just gotta start trusting and believing in your significant other and let all that other stuff go.